Hello everybody, it's Bendominator and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we're going to be ranking every single weapon in Fortnite Chapter 3 from worst to best. Also keep in mind that I'm recording this video as of version 19.00, so this is before any sort of patches or updates have been added to change the stats of any of these weapons. But of course, if you guys do end up enjoying this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new because I make videos like this all the time, and you can also use my supported creator code Bendominator in the item shop #ad. Let's go ahead and get right into the ranking with number 7. So at the number 7 spot, we have the Striker Pump Shotgun. Yeah, I'm almost certain that this is probably the worst shotgun they've ever introduced in Fortnite, with a DPS of only 63.4. Yikes. And by the way, that is from a gold version of this weapon. All the stats I'm gathering for today's video are from the gold versions of these weapons, so 63 DPS for a shotgun, that's pretty bad. Especially when you consider the fact that this shotgun is extremely slow. It's literally faster to double pump with this shotgun than to use it normally. And while you can get kills with this thing, it's definitely possible to learn and get good at. It's just really not that good, and it's probably the worst shotgun they've ever introduced in all of Fortnite. So next up at number 6, we have the Sidearm Pistol, and while this weapon really isn't that bad, it's a pistol, so it's obviously not really going to be viable that much other than in the early game. I never really pick up this gun, I don't really use it, so there's not really much to say on it. It's really just your average pistol. Next up after that, we have the Hunter Bolt Action Sniper. Now, this is definitely a very good sniper. I kind of see it as a mix between the Bolt and the hunting rifle. You got 3 rounds with the sniper before you have to reload, which is very good. My main issue with it is it only does 95 damage per body shot. I feel like this could be a bit more powerful, but it makes sense because it has 3 shots before you have to reload. I'm just kind of somebody who enjoys the snipers that are more one and done, not so much the ones that you have to take multiple shots at before you can finish off your opponents. You can get pretty high headshot damage on this sniper, but other than that, I really do enjoy other types of snipers over this one. Unfortunately, this is the only sniper in the game, so it's being ranked at the number 5 spot. I'm still really glad that snipers are back in the game, but I would like to see a bit more of a powerful sniper added alongside this one in a later update. Then we would have snipers for both types of players within the loot pool. But anyways, moving on to the number 4 spot, we have the Auto Shotgun. And yeah, the shotgun is definitely way better than the Striker Pump, but I still don't think it's an amazing shotgun. But for the meta that we currently have in the game, it is definitely way better than the Striker. I don't actually hate the shotgun as much as I did when the season first started. I've kind of got a bit more used to it, I've learned how to use it a bit more. Reload still takes forever, fire rate still kind of sucks, but with a DPS of 138, it's really not that bad. Overall, it does hit higher damage than the TAC would, but then combine that with the cost of having low fire rate and long reload times, it's still kind of average. But I definitely don't think that it's a terrible gun to use. This weapon I feel like is really good when combined with other weapons such as the MK7 and the SMG. I don't think it really works on its own like old shotguns used to, but I kind of do like the role of the shotgun in this loot pool. I like how you're not really so reliant on it. It's just kind of an extra tool that can help you finish off players even faster, and I feel like that's what shotguns should be about in this brand new meta. They shouldn't be able to one-shot people anymore. I kind of do really enjoy this new type of shotgun. I do think that the fire rate could be improved a bit. I think the reload speed is super slow, but overall the damage is pretty good, all things considered. Again, compared to everything that we've had in the past, it's really not a great shotgun, but when you're thinking about it in the context of this season's loot pool, I don't think it's really that bad. I think it's definitely a pretty good weapon to pick up from time to time. So moving on into the top 3, we have the Ranger Assault Rifle. Now this is a pretty solid assault rifle, reminds me a lot of the AK, and I think it's pretty good. I think the MK7 kind of overshadows it a lot, so I don't really see many people using this, but I definitely think that this is a pretty good AR to use in this season. It's got a DPS of about 144, which is pretty average for ARs. Again, very overshadowed by the MK7, which we'll talk about later. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent gun. There's not really much to say about it. It's kind of just an AK, but it's pretty good. Moving on to the number 2 spot, we have the MK7. This thing is so cool. I love the red dot scope on this. It feels so satisfying to use, and this gun has a DPS of 225. Yeah, this thing kinda shreds, and that scope helps you out a lot. You can actually get quite a lot of distance from this scope. Of course, the accuracy is not that great, so it's not really that easy to hit players from super far away. This gun definitely shines at medium to kind of long range, but not super far range, if you get what I mean. Like, this gun can do far range pretty well, but I feel like the Ranger AR is better at picking off opponents from, like, super far away. But from, like, medium to pretty far range, this thing can really shred players. There is quite a bit of recoil when you're aiming in on the scope, so you really kind of got to concentrate on your aim with this weapon as well, but overall the DPS is just insane on this thing. It's a really, really good weapon. And I honestly just really hope we see more weapons like it in the future. The whole red dot scope thing is really, really cool. I like it a lot. It's kind of a brand new version of the scoped AR, but it's so much better. And moving on to the number 1 spot, we have the thing that kills me the most out of any other weapon in this loot pool, and that is the Stinger SMG. This is one of the most broken SMGs I think we've ever seen in the game. It's not P90 Season 5 bad, but 264 DPS. This thing shreds through builds and players, and it is so much fun. Yeah, I can see how some people may find this overpowered. It can be pretty overpowered. In fact, I think it could use a tiny nerf, but I really don't want them to, like, destroy this weapon. I think it's so much fun. I want them to keep it fun. I don't want them to nerf it into the ground, but it is definitely by far the best weapon in this season. I knew the second that I started playing this season that this weapon was gonna be crazy. Like, people are running this thing over shotguns. A lot of people have kind of ditched the shotgun meta, they're going all in with the SMG meta, and honestly, I'm all for it. This thing is a lot of fun. It's definitely the brand new pump of the season, even though it's not a shotgun, it's an SMG, but hey, why even use a shotgun when you have something that does 264 DPS? It's just really insane. But anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. What is your favorite weapon in the loot pool? I'd honestly love to hear your opinions in the comment section below. If you guys did end up enjoying this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you are brand new, because I make videos like this all the time, and I'm going to be making a bunch of brand new videos for Chapter 3, and you can also use my supported creator code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop, #ad. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.